Year 11s, this video is all about how to write the evidence sheet after you have taken part in the group task, which was the high T function. So as always, we have the two columns, one where you insert dot points, all right, and these are our hints over on the side here of what to write about, and then over here inserting a picture or two if you can find something that relates to these dot points. First of all is about safe practices, so hygiene, safety and cleanup. You might be able to get some tips from your previous evidence sheets. Please don't copy and paste because not everything relates, but you can definitely get some ideas. What is different in this one though is catering for guests. So extra precautions taken, whether that be hygiene in the kitchen or service standards, for example. So having your clean outfit or removing all jewellery, having your hair tied back, etc. So anything extra you would have done to ensure that the food was safe for guests, but also that the guests assumed or were able to look at you serving the food and be reassured that what they were eating was going to be made in a hygienic manner. Technology. Now, this will relate to both what you prepared during the preparation lessons and what you cooked on the day. So that will give you a lot to write about. So key utensils and equipment that you might have needed for any of the recipes that you were responsible for, you and your group. And also any technology that you use to prepare for the practical, whether that be the computer to make a time plan, for example, or a food processor, something more advanced with your recipe. Use of technology and resources for your extra role. So what did you use for your extra job, whether that be decorations, music, invites, recipe book, etc. Again, was this done on the computer? Did it need to be printed? Did you choose cardboard? Okay, what technology and resources were chosen and were they suitable? We move down to knowledge and practical skills. So this is about your cooking techniques and methods. So what key techniques were part of, again, the recipes you made during preparation and on the day? And what cooking methods? So technique refers to anything being prepared, right? And methods of cookery is involved in the cooking part of the recipe. Following the recipe, okay, did you have to adapt the recipe and times it by 10, for example, to make enough for guests? Did you follow the recipe? Did you follow the time plan? What was the dish outcome, or if you were responsible for multiple dishes, what was the outcome? How were they plated up? What did they taste like? What was the texture? Did you get any feedback, perhaps from the guests? And presentation kind of fits within that, but if there's anything extra you'd like to add for presentation, you can. Lastly, we have collaboration. Now, this does actually go over 2 pages, so don't miss the second one. The first one is all about how you respond and interact to others within your small group and the whole class. So responses to groups. So were you able to communicate effectively and respond politely and encourage others to be involved? And also in terms of decision making, did you include or did you put forward some ideas, or did you simply sit back and just let everyone else do the decision making? This second one is more about not how you interacted, but the jobs that you actually completed. So what roles did you complete within your group? What were you responsible for? So the amount of work that you did. And then lastly, which is really important, is healthy eating discussion and adaptations for healthy choices. So what discussions did your group have, or ideas did you come up with, or decisions made to ensure the recipe was a bit healthier? Now, before you do start, I probably should say that you can present this as a group, so you can work on this together. However, what will be different is C1 and C2, okay, because each of you will have had different roles and different contributions. So what I suggest is you do 1, 2 and 3 together, email it out or send it however you're planning to share it, and then individually complete C1 and C2. Okay, hope that makes sense. If you've got any questions, please ask. Otherwise, that should get you started.